Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, the one and only Chris Rock is here, talking his star-studded new movie, Top 5. And it's twice the holiday fashion. We've got the hottest looks of the season for you and your man. Plus, start your weekend with all of today's super juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Show. I am your ringmaster. Thank you for watching. Say hello to those beautiful people. They're happy because it's Friday, and they are where they want to be, right here. How you doing? I'm doing great. It's Friday. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Imagine. I can't stop smiling. My cheeks hurt. My gosh. Imagine if you had a reception like that every day when you went to work. You pull up to your jobs. People out in the parking lot saying, you. Carol. Best feeling in the world. I am grateful. Thank you very much. Are you shopping this weekend? We only got a couple more weeks before Christmas. Me neither. I'm done. I've had it. This weekend, shopping might be for you. For me, I got to figure out what I'm going to eat, because Saturday night, me and Melissa Joan Hart and the rest of the gang are starring in that movie SantaCon on Lifetime. Yes, that's me. And that's why I don't do short hair above my ears in real life. Ugh. So, but anyway, my niece is in town, and so she's 24. My nephew's here, and so, we'll probably all watch together with a snack. I'm really excited for today, though, because Chris Rock is here. Yeah. So funny. Also on my weekend agendas, I've got to see Top 5. The commercials look so funny for this movie, and a few of my staffers have already seen it. And everybody that we love is in it. It's already getting great buzz. You remember that opens today, and Chris will be out here later on. Oh, and by the way, he's also going to go under the Wendy tree and pick a holiday gift. And yes, maybe I'll just have him pick 2 boxes instead of 1. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Please. All right, let's move along. Let's talk about Mariah Carey. Some of you all don't understand why it is that we talk about certain people like at least 3 times a week, but that's because hot topics are just that, hot topic. If it's a hot topic, if you're turning on Extra Entertainment tonight, if you're picking up the Star Magazine, People Magazine, these are the stories that you're reading. Mariah is on the tip of everybody's lips these days, especially because we know she is Mrs. Christmas. So we're concerned for her. No, she's Mrs. Christmas. Like, she's always said that she loves Christmas and, and she likes holidays in general. Well, the newest thing about Mariah is that Mariah wants Nick back. I am so sad for her. I am. You always laugh at everything I say. I mean it. Listen, Mariah and Nick, you know they spent Thanksgiving together with the twins. And reportedly, it started to feel like old times to Mariah. I know, exactly. And after dinner, and after the kids were, allegedly put to bed, Mariah, I guess, came on to him in a, and reportedly she's having divorce remorse. But Nick spurned her advances. I know. There's one cruel woman in the audience clapping. I mean, they're just... Mariah is not supposed to get any man spurning her advances at this particular point. And we find out about it. Like, why do we know about this? This is very embarrassing. Sure, Mariah might have gained a few pounds, but like I always say, she... Like I always say, she looks terrific no matter what size she is. Do you know what I mean? Also, she's a wonderfully talented woman, and to add to that, she's a bazillionaire. A woman like that is not supposed to get advances spurned. However, she shouldn't have tried to come back onto him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like the wrong thing to do, but I guess after one too many splashes... she likes her splashes, darling. She probably started to feel real nostalgic through champagne eyes. And Nick basically, I don't know exactly what he said, but something probably to the effect of, now that I've gotten a taste of what it's like to be single again, and now that you've given me all that shine that I needed before I married you, because realize this, like, I knew who Nick Cannon was, but many people did not know exactly who Nick Cannon is. And if you knew his name, you didn't know what he did. And if there was one winner in this marriage, other than Mariah, who gave birth to the babies, it's Nick and his career. So, and I do believe that they eventually fell in love with each other, but in my mind, I believe that he probably got with her because he was infatuated by Mariah. And then once he got with her, remember I was telling you the story about how they took the private jet to the islands, but before they went to the islands, she told the pilot, pull over to Disney World. And we want to go. Look at the plane. Pull over to Disney World and we want to go. And like she was snapping her fingers. And I guess, her command over her minions was very seductive to him, and the power that she wields and the things that she was able to do and get away with and so on and so forth. I think that he was probably infatuated with her and then eventually fell in love with her. And then her diva antics, this is my theory, and my lambs on the staff's theory, is we think that that diva behavior gets real old real fast. And, it's one thing to be like that to the outside world, but something tells me that in the house, he probably was somewhat of a manservant to her, and he probably didn't mind at first. Can you rub my feet? Can you brush my hair? Can you get me another splat? And then it becomes very, you know what I mean? That becomes old, even when it's a beautiful woman with a lot of money. And once he got from her what he needed, which was notoriety throughout the States now. Everybody knows who he is. He's on one of the most popular shows on TV, that America's Got Talent. He's like the Black Ryan Seacrest. I've said that before. People are probably throwing production deals at him left and right to do stuff, and everybody knows him. Young people, old people, black people, white people. He has women, because Mariah made him probably more desirable to women. I remember, and I'll be the first one to tell you, when they first got married, I did not know what she was doing with this boy. I thought he was, like, boyish, like, ugh. But suddenly, after a while, you get used to the relationship and you're like, oh my gosh, I really do like them together. Wow, he was somebody that I guess a lot of women overlooked. And now that he's divorced and Mariah came on to him, no, he doesn't want to go back to the diva antics and whatnot. He's got probably girls in every city at this point. Yeah, and I believe that he's a good father. You know, like he's not coming out of this looking like a cad, other than that he talks too much about Mariah when he does interviews. I think that's caddish. I think that's caddish. And so the family is planning on spending Christmas in Aspen. I think that this is a great idea because Ro and Rock are 3 now. They're 3 years old. So at 3 years old, you know, the kids want their parents to be around. And if you could possibly work it out for the purpose of the holidays, I don't think that Nick and Mariah need to stay in the same house, you know, because she might try to tip into his room and get her feelings hurt again. I think he should stay at a hotel, you know what I'm saying? And that she should stay in the house with the kids. And the kids, listen, in Hollywood families where parents are always away on projects anyway, the kids aren't going to wonder, where's Daddy? Why is Daddy staying in a hotel? They're not going to wonder that. And Mariah, and while you're in Aspen, you really do need to put on a nice snow bunny costume that's going to be flattering to your figure and get out there and meet some of them rich moguls. Get out there. Pull it together, man. So, by the way, Christmas is coming. You know, these snowflakes cups that we have. Here, Rambo. Here's the front. Got it? And then here is the snowflake. It's a collectors for the holidays. You know, we have the Wendy shop at wendyshow.com. Also, for the holidays, we have these delicious, sumptuous robes. They're black with pink writing. I would wear one out here, only I didn't want to cover my dress. Anyway, so that way when you watch the show and you're drinking your tea from your Wendy cup and you're watching with the Wendy robe, and it could be like friends in each other's heads. Do you know? Ariana Grande has taken diva to a whole nother level. All right, we've done our adequate research, and I must say, this story comes from our friends at In Touch magazine. They say that Ariana insists that her staff carry her around like a baby. Well, now, first of all, she's the size of a baby. She's only 5 feet. It's not like I'm saying that, you know, with my mammothness. Although to be carried around would be so great. You know, I can barely walk. My father loves to remind me of the story that I talked before I walked. I would be crawling, but talking at you like an adult. I was a late walker, and I don't like to be picked up, and I guess that's probably why I walk like a spaz when I come out here, and then I quickly change into my flats. But I can admit the fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can admit that. But to be carried around, walking is so overrated. It would be the best. It would be the best. And then, I'm scared of heights and I have the vertigo. So as soon as you hoist me up off the ground, all of a sudden, I want you to put me down. I'm scared of being dropped. Anyway, so she's just a little munchkin. She's probably 80 pounds soaking wet. So first of all, the carrying is not like carrying a fully formed woman. You know? Now, her reps are quick to deny these claims. They always, you know, clap back and deny stuff. However, we here at Hot Topics are extra nosy. And we have the proof. Yes, look, now look. Okay? Okay, wait. No. Because one picture does not tell the story. That might have been one time. However, keep going. I love this show. Well, I would say, wouldn't you love to be carried around? Clap if you would. Wait, no. You don't have to agree with me, but clap if you would love to be carried around. God, we have so much in common. Well, I don't consider this a diva move. I consider it practical and necessary. Thank you. Leonardo DiCaprio has officially split with his model girlfriend, Toni Garn. Yeah. Do you like the beard? It looks woofy and itchy and stuff. He does look older. You know, we were saying, well, I wasn't saying it, but somebody said in our Hot Topics meeting that he's not aging the way a lot of 40-year-olds age, like he's aging fast. Maybe it's the thin hair, receding hairline in the beard. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He still gets the girls, any girls he wants. Well, so he split with this girl right here, his girlfriend, and he was spotted over the weekend, the other weekend, he was spotted leaving a club with not one, not 3 women, not 12. He didn't stop at 17. 20. I mean, I know that, you know, I know the knee-jerk reaction of a lot of the men in the audience, particularly you two in the middle. I see you with the striped shirts. I know you guys would think that would be like the cat's meow to leave a club with 20 women, but at what point does that get old? When you're 40 years old? At what point is that old? And we don't know whether he was going back there and having sex with all of them. Maybe 5 of them were having sex together and he watched. And then maybe he would jump in and then jump out and then take a shower and leave the girls for themselves. Then maybe call in his security guards to take a turn. Like, you just don't know. All I'm saying is, at 40 years old, and 40 is not old, but it's old in terms of, like, we've known him since he was on Growing Pains. This whole thing about being famous and having money and being able to get girls should be old to him by now. Like it's kind of a turnoff as a woman to know that he still does childish things like leave a club with 20 women. You know, I think that if he was new to show business, because there's certain stuff that show business affords people, you know, access to places, access to women, access to debauchery. And you got to get that out of your system. You have to get it. You have to get it out of your system before you settle down. But at 40 years old, I can't believe that he's still partying like maybe a 25-year-old Leo would do, or the 30. It's like, and a few of my producers said, and they know stuff, they said they think that his personal life is outshining his acting career. I said, well, in what way do you mean? They said, well, Wendy, you don't think that the Leo that you read about in magazines is the same one that was in Wolf of Wall Street? I was like, well, you're right. Money, women, debauchery, drug, right? I don't know that he does drugs in person, but I'm saying the Wolf was getting high. And you know, he's been in a lot of good stuff. Like, remember when he was in that movie, he played a mentally disabled person? Like, that was real acting. Gilbert Grape, thank you, co-host. Do your job. Thank you. Help me. Help me. And, you know, that was a real acting role. Like, he was acting. The Wolf, to me, wasn't acting. That was like, that was just Leo, I think, being Leo. That's just like whenever I see Gia, which is one of my favorite movies, whenever I see Gia, I feel like I'm looking at Angelina Jolie. I feel like this movie is the true life story with a name change, you know? Anyway, but back to Leo, yeah, I think that all the girls and chicks and running around is getting old. It's probably time to settle down. You find yourself, it could be a model. All models aren't crazy. All people in show business are crazy. There's some people who are famous that come from very good stock. And find yourself somebody and settle down. And if you don't like it, that's what divorce is for. But, just being practical. That's it for Hot Topics. I'm not going anywhere. We've got more great show for you, everybody. We're going to show you some stylish looks for holidays, for couples during the holidays. But up next, the always hilarious Chris Rock is here. So grab a snack and come on back. It's a holly jolly hot Monday on Wendy with Santa-size hot topics all through the hour. I've got them tied up tight with a bow. And It's our last Trendy at Wendy of the year with some huge discounts for you. That should jingle your bells.
Monday on an all-new Wendy.
Is one of the funniest stand-ups of all time. He wrote, directed, and stars in the hilarious new movie, Top 5. Take a look.
My top 5 is Jay, Nas, Scarface.
Oh, okay.
Scarface, because everybody got their from Scarface.
Yeah, I have to admit.
Rakim, and then I might let Biggie get in there.
My top 5. Ice-T.
Ice-T?
Hey! 6 in the morning, police at my door. Fresh Shadida squeaking across the bathroom.
My 6th man's LL Cool J. Before the show!
Oh my
Before the show!
Please welcome Chris Rock. Well, no. Would you like some shoe cam?
Wow, okay.
We'll give him some shoe cam. Okay.
No, that's the shoe cam?
Yes. There you go.
I got no.
Normally when we do the shoe cam, people's feet are every place. So we have to target you.
No, my shoes are not fly at all.
Well, you're Chris Rock.
Oh, okay.
You don't age at all.
You know,
You still give me pookie.
Hey, you know, I always say money's the best lotion in the world.
So, congratulations on this movie.
Rub money on it.
This movie looks fun for the whole family.
It is fun for the whole family.
Or date night.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
Tell us about the premise of Top 5.
Okay. I play a comedian. How did he do that? And but I'm like a combination of a bunch of people. So it's like a little Eddie Murphy, a little Martin Lawrence, a little Chris Tucker,
yes.
little Dave Chappelle, little Kevin Hart. You know, like I'm playing like a
major comedian.
Yes, a major comedian in my thing. And it's like I'm getting married today, and I'm getting married in a day, and I have a movie coming out. And just everything that goes wrong on that day. And I got Rosario, the lovely Rosario Dawson, interviewing me that day. And
she's doing like a day in the life of this comedian.
Yes.
And so she's following you around.
There you go.
And the next day you marry Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, there you go.
You know she's already married, though.
Yeah.
And so are you.
We're all married.
But the lines are so blurred. Does your main character have a lot in common with you outside of the comedian thing?
No. I couldn't go that hard.
Yeah. Do you like being famous?
It's people are nice to you, and you get the benefit of the doubt. It's kind of like being white.
I find these days.
Don't you find it like it's like being white?
Sometimes I feel like a white woman. Yeah. No, look. Do you realize that these days everybody wants to be famous, even when?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Like it's a drug.
It's I always say fame's the new cocaine. You know?
Yeah.
And people are and when people want cocaine and have no money, they do some desperate things, right?
Yes.
And when people want fame and have no talent, they do some desperate things.
But these days, talent is not necessarily the thing that makes you famous.
No.
It's your desperateness to get there. Now, I know in your stand-up you have a joke about the difference between black fame and white fame.
Well, when you're black and famous, see, there's a difference. Because, like, first of all, even the questions they ask you when you're black and famous. So, of course, what are you doing for the community? Nobody's asking Bradley Cooper what he's doing for his community. How are you helping out the white people, Bradley? Nobody asks him that.
Yeah.
You know, I always say, like, Tom Cruise is an amazing actor, but Denzel Washington is a god to his people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Denzel Washington. You know?
Is it true that Janet Jackson doesn't care for you?
It's a funny story. Somebody, you know, people ask me, like, do you have to apologize for jokes? And I don't. We're in the same business on that thing.
No apology.
If you do something wrong, it's my job, right?
Yes.
And I just remember, like, when Janet whipped out her, you know, her breast at the Super Bowl.
Right.
And I had to talk about it.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, you know, you shouldn't whip out a 40-year-old boob.
Oh, that's what it was. So
A 20-year-old, that's community.
That's community.
That's community property. But a 40-year-old, that's for your man. That's for you and your man to enjoy.
But times have changed a lot since then, because now everybody's whipping stuff out.
Yes. So Janet gets mad whenever I bump into her. It's like, if you'd have told me when I was a kid, like Penny from Good Times is gonna be like mean mugging you, like Charlene.
So
I love her though.
yeah,
I love her.
she's married.
I know she's married.
She
I'll
lives
put her in a movie
in
a minute.
Bahrain.
Yeah, maybe her husband will give me some money to make a movie.
He's very wealthy.
I hear he's paid.
Yes, Wasp.
Paid.
I keep telling her through the TV that she should do Vegas or something like that. Like, don't make any more.
I would love to see her like.
That's what I
You know what I
say.
mean? Like this, and stop. Like you're fine, Janet. Don't stop trying to look 25.
Uh-oh.
Be the fine.
You're digging yourself deeper.
I know, but she's so. You see it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like she's just so fine, but you know. Don't try to compete with Rihanna.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
I don't try to compete with Chris Brown.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
He's like, oh, Chris, you look so young. Till a young boy show up.
Right. Do your daughters want to be famous?
No. I hope not. No. I tease them like they're famous. They're famous to me.
Yes.
They might as well be famous the way I treat them.
Do they like reality TV? Like the ratchetness?
I don't let them watch the ratchetness.
Do you watch the ratchetness?
I got to keep up on some things now.
That's what I say.
Just so I don't seem like an old fogey. But yeah, the cake boss, they love their cake boss. The dance moms.
They love Dance Moms.
Oh my God, I gotta. Hey, they watch Dance Moms all the time.
So they like family-friendly reality TV.
Yeah, like family-friendly.
Yeah,
There's no love and hip hop in my house.
Yes. Got you. Well,
there's nothing wrong with love and hip hop. It's just not for the kids.
Everything's wrong with it. Are you kidding me?
No, one of them's in the movie. Collie Red's in the movie.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Well, we like her.
Collie Red is in the movie.
Everybody's in the movie.
Collie Red's in the movie. That with a nude scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shocking. So look,
shocking.
Since the movie is called Top 5, and since I know that you're going to be turning 50 soon.
I am. How was your 50?
Oh, it's wonderful over here. Oh, people just let you say stuff, and you know what I'm saying? You're comfortable in your own skin.
Okay.
You learn how to read better.
Okay.
You know, with your mouth. You scared?
It's like being white?
It's like being white. So look, no, since you're about to turn 50 and your movie's called Top 5, I would like to know the top 5 highlights of your life.
Oh, my life? Oh, man.
Thus far.
Well, I mean, the boring...
Not the kids and not getting married.
The boring in life... No. What's the top 5 highlights of my life? Probably getting hired on Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
Just becoming a comedian, just in general. Hosting the Oscars.
Nice. That's big.
Was a big one. Let's see. Come on. You put me on the spot, Wendy.
What?
Top 50? Top 5 things in my life. I was at the Mike Tyson Holyfield ear biting fight.
Oh, that's a good one. You know what?
I was there.
Don't rack your brain. That makes up for the rest. That one fight right there.
I was right there.
Here's what I would love for you.
Got a little ear on me.
Last time you were here, I said this, and I'm going to tell you this every time I see you. I really do think that you need to have a late-night talk show. Yeah. Honest to God, I don't know who these fools are. that do the hiring, and there are lots of good people out there. But you would crush late
What if we
nights.
did it together?
No, I have to get up in the morning. I can't. But you don't need a sidekick. You need a late night
together,
show.
like Michael and Kelly.
Chris is going to stick around. Up next, he's going to go under the Wendy tree and grab a gift. So don't go far. And it's time for our holiday gift grab. This is a big tradition here at Wendy. We put all of our gifts under the tree. And so, Chris, I want you to go pick out something delicious.
Okay.
By the way, whatever Chris picks, the audience is going home with it. Oh, my gosh.
Hey.
Wait, just bring everything up. Bring everything over here, Chris.
Bring it over there? Oh, okay.
Chris, that's not how we encourage you to do it. What a messy show. Okay, now, this pile of deliciousness, it's called, this yummy candy, it's from a place called Candy Club. You know I love candy, so this is a gift that speaks to me, to you. Each month, they're gonna send you a variety of delicious candy. And you're all going home with a one-year supply. You all get candy from Candy Club. Thank you, Candy Club, thank you. Okay, now.
Okay.
All right, wait, hold on. All right, open the next one.
But there's more.
But there's more.
Get out of here.
Yes.
There's more.
Yes.
All right. Sit tight. And there's...
Oh, wow. You know what this is? This is the Roku 3. It's Roku's newest streaming player. It's the simplest and most convenient way to stream entertainment like Netflix. And it works on any HD TV. Chris, is there anything else?
Oh, yes, there is. There's one more thing for all of y'all.
Netflix now has gift cards available at Walmart, Target, and Best Buy. And beginning January 1st, every episode of the hit show Friends will be available. And guess what? You're all going home with 2 years of Netflix free. Happy holiday, our at-home viewers. You have a chance to win these great gifts also by going to my Facebook page. Happy holidays. Chris Rock, thank you so much for stopping by. His new movie, Top 5, hits theaters today. We'll be right back. The weather outside is frightful, but hot topics are so delightful. I've got so many things to talk to you about today. And are you in on the gift grab yet? Well, come on. Don't miss more chances for you at home to win. It's my present to you.
Tuesday on an all-new Wendy.
We're kicking off the holidays Wendy style. It's our holiday gift grab. And this year, we've got bigger and better surprises. Oh! And more chances for you to win at home. All this week. Whether you've been nice or even a little naughty. Unwrap all the details on my Facebook page. I love Chris Rock. It's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. I'm Ashley. How you doing?
Hey, Ashley. How can I help?
I met a guy 2 months ago. Our first date was fantastic. We've tried to schedule a second date, and he's canceled twice.
You met him where?
Online.
Okay.
He texts me every day, so I think he's interested. Should I let it go?
Okay, this is really sketchy because there are some people, I will label them cowards. They are cowardice to stand in their own truth, and they feel as though they're going to hurt other people's feelings. All he has to do is tell you that he's not interested, as opposed to stringing you along. Why did he cancel your
A flat tire.
Okay. That's not a cancellation. That's a, fix.
I don't know. I don't know if I believed him.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him.
Why did he cancel the second date?
He was working late.
Working late. Here's my thought, and I'm going to ask our other co-host.
Okay.
I don't think he's into you. Clap if you feel the same. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with with that. So this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. We're going to stop this texting every day. You're going to call him like a civilized human being, because you don't talk on the phone, right? You
He's
just
never
text.
called me.
See? But that's also a sign of the times. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there's nothing right with it either. It's a sign of the times. You're going to call him like a human being.
Okay.
And you're going to say to him, listen, you know, I thought we had such a great time on our first date, but you've canceled twice, and all we do is text. You know, I'm a big girl. If you're not that into me, all you had to do was tell me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Good luck, Ashley. Oh, okay. I will consult you during the commercial break. Up next, everybody, holiday dressing for couples. Don't miss it. Watch The Wendy Show whenever you want on my YouTube channel. Hot topics, celebrity interviews, and of course my legendary after show. It's all on YouTube. Subscribe today. And if you and your significant other are trying to figure out what to wear, then Burlington's got you covered. Here with holiday looks for every occasion is fashion expert Rebekah George. Hey, Rebekah.
How you doing?
All right, talk about holiday looks.
Well, we went to Burlington's flagship location in New York City, where we show couples how to transform their personal style for the holidays. And you know what? We had a fabulous shopping day because at Burlington you can find the latest trends, the best labels, and of course up to 65% off department store prices every day.
Yes, we love Burlington. Okay, let's get the fashion show started as usual. The models are couples from our studio audience. Are they lovebird couples?
They are married couples.
Oh, very nice. Well, we're going to start with Lindsay and John. Come on out here, you crazy kids. They're going to a dinner party.
How cute are they?
This is great.
They just had a baby, so they say they're usually in jeans and t-shirts.
Yes.
But for the holidays, you can still go casual, but take it up a notch. So for Lindsay, instead of jeans, think about a brocade pant. It really takes center stage. Brocades are so on trend right now.
They really do say happy holiday,
They do. So the brocade pant really takes center stage. So keep the rest of the look simple. We put her in a simple scoop neck, a structured blazer. Make sure it hits just below the hip to help lengthen your leg. A statement necklace, and then, of course, sky-high pumps and a fabulous clutch.
Wow, very nice. Very nice stuff. Now let's talk about John. John, remember, the theme for this scene right here is they're going to a dinner party. Talk about his look. Well,
take a velvet blazer for guys, just really takes your look up a notch.
Yes.
And only $50, under $50 for this blazer, so it's fabulous. Pair it with a crisp white button down. You can still wear denim going out. Just choose a darker rinse.
A darker rinse.
And then the sneakers, you can still have the sneakers, same thing for that. But I say get a dressy pair. Make them for going out, not for also going for the gym.
How do you feel, both of you? You look terrific. Thank you. All right, move along. We're going to bring out our next couple. John was checking Lindsay out while he was on stage.
Well, she has a
Did you
cute
notice?
tush, right?
All right, Anna and Kenny, come on out. They're going to a cocktail party.
They look fantastic. Anna is the lady in red. Again, her dress under $50. Red is so perfect for the holiday seasons. This dress I love. You'll notice the crystals create this illusion shape in the middle.
Yes.
That is trimming her and really making her look nice and slim. We paired it with some gold accessories and a simple pair of gold and black heels, and she's fabulous.
You look really beautiful.
Now,
okay, let's talk about hubby's look.
Yes, well, guys tend to think about going out black, gray, and blue. So we tried to get Kenny out of that mindset, and we put him in a winter white themed outfit. So not just white, you want to think about the different tones, nice creams, ivories, and chocolates.
It's a good outfit, yeah.
Exactly, the lighter on the top with the suede blazer, and then the darker pants, and of course the chocolate loafers.
Nice, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Anna. All right, we're going to bring out our final couple, and the theme of their go out is New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
So let's take a look at Nia and Mark.
They look so great.
You really do.
They are all dressed up and ready to go out. And when you're thinking about evening and black tie, it doesn't always have to be floor length for the ladies because Nia has such a great figure. We really want to show off her legs. I love this metallic sleeveless dress. And then we did what we call mixed metals. So
Yes.
we did the different variations with the statement necklace. You'll notice the different metals in her clutch.
I love that clutch.
And then look at the accent along her ankle, another
And
kind
her
of metal.
wrist.
Yeah, the bangle.
Yes.
All comes together. And then, of course, for him, when you put a tux together, a great tux, I might add, you don't have to think of it being so
Oh my gosh, that is a
matchy-matchy.
tux.
It's a full tuxedo. But we didn't want it to look matchy-matchy, so we went with the gray button down and, of course, the bow tie.
It's terrific. Burlington has everything. Thanks, guys. All the models, come on back up. We want to look at you one more time. Rebecca, how about your outfit?
This is from Burlington, too. I had to pick up something for myself,
Yes.
Wendy.
Brocade, I'm loving it.
I love it, right?
Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Rebekah George, everybody, for these great tips. Thank you, models, very much. Happy holiday. For more information about these looks, go to wendyshow.com. And don't forget to make Burlington your first and last stop for your holiday outfits. Up next, we're doing Celebrity Said What? Celebrities say the craziest things, so I'm going to read a quote, and an audience member, Exhibit A, will guess who said it. This game is called Celebrity Said What? Let's meet our player. Who are you? Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm from Brooklyn.
Uh-huh.
How you doing?
How you doing, Natalie? What do you do for yourself?
So I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 kids under 2.
Perfect. Well, welcome out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
This is literally the only time I ever leave the house.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, here's the quote. Don't try to butter me up. Don't help her either.
Okay.
All right. I don't like to show my belly button. I don't want people to know if I have one or not. I want that to be a mystery. It could be pierced. They have no idea. Was it Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, or Taylor Swift?
Well, Lady Gaga, I know it's not for sure because I've seen all of her. But I think it's Taylor Swift.
Yes!
Yes?
Do we have time for another one, or that's it? All right, that's it. Another one? Okay, one more.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Bringing someone home for the holidays either means you love them or you're trying to get rid of them because you're sending them through the gauntlet of crazy relatives. Is it A, Aisha Tyler, B, Jenny McCarthy, or C, Kelly Osbourne?
Oh, God. Aisha Tyler?
Yes! Oh, my God! Congratulations!
Thank you.
You're going to need a babysitter because we're sending you for dinner, you and a guest, to Ariba here in New York. Congratulations, Natalie. Everybody, we'll be right back. Good job. Yay, the weekend's here. Thank you, Chris Rock. Thank you, friends at Burlington, and my co-host, my studio audience. Thank you for coming here today. On Monday, we've got an hour of juicy, juicy hot topics. I love you for watching today. P.S. Don't forget to watch me playing a pastor tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Lifetime. The movie's called SantaCon. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next time on Wendy. Bye.